Today na the 26th day of December 2020. And our last Saturday program inside 2020. The next Saturday we'll go there again. May God help we. So that we go put the interest of Sierra Leone. Come 2021. We go Canada back at the end of 2021. Eh? And make we able for discuss the new things them, the new ventures them where we take. On Saturdays, we can look for laying a table the things them we happen at Sierra Leone during the week. And today, we go do the same. But before that, so we can look for compare the previous week COVID-19 figures them to this one. Okay. And so the numbers then look like. The cumulative total number for last Saturday now be 2,497. Today, now 2,549. In 1 week, we get 52 new cases. Last week, now be 57 we been getting. But I make it be 52 today. Because today, now 0 we get. And it make we get 0, it the labs them. We already, now the States know say, Christmas day na the only day. And America they shut down, literally. Shut down. So it look like a first say, the one that they analyze now the lab. The one that they go pick up samples for analyze. Everybody then take a day off yesterday. Because nobody, 0. I can now say the labs then analyze this amount of test? No. 0. They not analyze nobody. It's like the labs were closed. Then have to take time off. And I just know Albert Lansana winner one per winner ya. It is salon right now. He said Tripoli, no social distancing na Lumley Beach. He said it jam packed. They not even wear face mask. Nothing whatsoever. You not even feel like say coronavirus day. He said na God go help with people them. Well, Albert Lansana na the same people who they talk about. How God go help them when they need for mask up. He saying just come up from a wedding party. He saying I be the only person we wear face mask. Na tongue day. All man else not get face mask. It just feel like say na business as usual. That's Albert Lansana. Okay. Let's continue. For the past 1 week, we get 75 last week, 76 last week. We lost one person to COVID-19. But inside this week, we not get. The one in isolation center, last week now be 568. Today, now 603. So, inside 1 week, we go say there is a difference of 35. Because remember, people in Kenya come out today, so we can just give a difference. The one that will beat COVID-19, last week now be 1,854. Today, now 1,870. So, we get, again, 16 people. 16 people now we get. Okay. The one that we in an isolation center now we don't get them. Well, now the one that we in quarantine. Last week now be 148. Today now 211. A difference of 63. You know, on discharge last week, now be 12,295 till then at 12,400. 105 people now they left quarantine for this week. Yesterday, Nakovac we give a press release. Then say new cases in double digits. We need for pay attention. I just read we waiting about Lance and half not na free tongue. Not so. Okay. Then say as Nakovac want for make we know about their own commitment for save life and for keep COVID-19 in check. Every member of the public then they urge we for extremely vigilant. Then I waiting Nakovac they say. Then they urge every member of the public in salon for be extremely vigilant. Then say the positivity rate it don't increase so from the routine and the passenger test. You know say they're not gonna left na diaspora full. With the inside this better one. Then say the threat is an inward and also outward. Okay, then say, please, if you wear your face mask, avoid physical contact and crowded places. We all don't see videos them where they go around. Christmas Day? We don't see, huh? You know they see crowd? Better one back. Boxing Day, crowd, better one. But then they tell you say, they want for make we wear face mask and avoid physical contact and crowded places. Make we avoid crowded places. They say keep your celebration and your event extremely modest. And tell your family, you party them and you neighbor them for making themselves do them in a serious manner. Let me see. Oh, hold on quick and see something here. Live from Freetown, Sierra Leone. I just want for all up here quick. Make a count Albert Lansana. Make it just, since we talk about this COVID-19, make it just tell we how Freetown they like right now. Yes, Albert Lansana, what's in the update we want for share with we?
All right. Good morning. Live from Freetown Hill Station. They call a dumb pass meet. Wherever you are, listeners in the United States or London, etc. Well, we don't see firsthand that now they also the case. Yesterday, we are going to Lumley Beach. I mean, the beach be jam-packed, just like those days, it be jam-packed, so capacity, it be full. I mean, from Lumley all the way, it be full. I mean, it's like business as usual. It's like no corona, no day, nobody no get face mask. So the social distancing, they talk AAA. Oh, now just God go help with people there. No social distancing whatsoever. I ask you people, I say, for real, corona day, they say, but no, corona no day. If corona day, we for don't die. That's what they say. I just came from a wedding party. I mean that the only person not be get face mask. One of them blew on them. Everybody else not get nothing. And I saw they dumb. No social distancing, none whatsoever.
So when you can then at that gathering day, do you have a message for them? You can talk to them, or yourself can just observe and keep your own safe space?
No, I can just observe because I can just observe and ask. Then they tell me.
Okay. So as somebody who did it now, and you know I will be done the champion about people for they wear the face mask. What's in your message?
Well, my own message for sensitize the people then, because just like outside media office station by St. Mary's, now the same thing. I mean, no face masks, but the whole of Freetown and beyond or Salon for tell the people they say Corona Day, so they need for wearing face masks. Not only that, for social distancing, avoid crowd because I don't go to 2, 3 outlet. I go to Roy's. I go to other beach bar. I mean, there none whatsoever. The people they know they practice these things. I mean, they get the bucket then, but they know they implement none of that.
So when you want enter, then they say for let people and wash their hands them.
No, I mean, through my observation, I go through Roy's, I go through other areas, none of that. Like me, since I know the protocol, I can just go wash my hands. But the bucket, I tell you, maybe it's not too full, it's empty.
So the buckets did it and water no did it?
Yes, I mean, most of the few areas where I don't go, I don't feel say the bucket is full to capacity.
Okay, but water did
I
the
don't
way
feel
person
say-
go take washing hand?
Yes, more water.
Okay.
Because I mean, so I don't feel say somebody they monitor to make sure the water they.
All
So
right.
it's like do as you like.
And then get people them from Nakovac we can walk around for going and get tickets them. You know, ever meet up them? Do they have checkpoints when
No.
you they drive around? Do they have checkpoints
Okay,
when they
okay.
check?
I mean, talking about the checkpoint. I mean, for example, going through Lumley or Aberdeen, they get that police they go say okay because I can go with the driver. The driver they say hey, I ask for thing na the all up is say well na checkpoint. Maybe they ask for face mask. That's the only thing. But for like yesterday, so going through Lumley Beach, na Atlantic, I mean, none whatsoever. They don't ask. I mean,
But the checkpoints
crowd
be there.
is just too much. I mean, yes, they get police checkpoints, but it's just there. I mean, the police checkpoint they but how they go to check all those people they go through. I mean, they're not going.
So me they ask now, like where you the Comal Hill station, they drive around, you don't ever come across one of them checkpoint and they where they stop una, then check if una gets the face mask on?
It's not like they stop with, but I don't come now one Aberdeen. So they go say, okay, well, they go just look for make sure
Yeah, that
everybody
now they
gets
talk,
face
then they
mask.
look. That look what then they look. But
Yes.
they've done that, right?
Yes, now Aberdeen.
Okay. So all the side the way you don't pass now, but no more that one they don't happen with you.
Now Aberdeen no more. I don't see now that bridge. Usai now boats
The sea coach, you
the
say sea
land.
coach there, okay.
Yes. I no more. I notice. Other than that, it's business as usual.
All right.
All that social distancing is business. I did tell one my friend. I say like we yesterday the beach be jam packed. I get an example of I think in Florida where the people they go jam pack now the Miami Beach where the police go shut down everything. I say if we this not the state therefore don't shut down everything.
All right. Thank you very much, Albert Lansana, all the way from Freetown, Sierra Leone.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right. Well, we don't hear from Albert Lansana. It's ironic for say the checkpoint to side and check Albert Lansana, we in don't drive around. Now only the one way the Usai. Yeah, Usai say by sea coach. And then they no more than check them. What in do? Because in the Abop say people where they come out down here that they come and from the diaspora they get money. That's what me think and I get right for say thank God today Saturday. Then they feel say we where they come out where they use that boat say hey poor man no they go pay $45 for ride the boat. So now they then go hangam. They wait for we. But the other funny thing is we know say Nakova get a team where they go na tongue, then shop owners then they go and find them 500,000. So why they need the kind of beach? They not go tell me say they no know say beach be full up yesterday. Or then say be take a day off. Because as for SLRSA, when are the traffic warden them, every Sunday, I don't know. You they see them there, you they see them at beach. Because they know saying that Sunday, some of you some of you know they license motka they drive ham. Now that Sunday they can go for go na beach. Now that Sunday they go clamp, then they get that motoka they not too small. So they know when for go make the money na beach. So what happened yesterday when I cover can go for go get the all tickets? They won't. I get a video I go release in 2 days here. Sarah Network investigate illegal fishing. Now we water. Not too far from Tuke. Usai Trola not for fish. The Trola there, and the fish, the one Trola. In fact, the Trola, in no get name, in no get flag. In no get name, in no get flag. Now I make we own small boats them, not they able to get fish. Because when the trawler come, waiting for gather, waiting not for gather, all tea together. And Sierra Leoneans were on that boat. They say, would they sell the country by parts? Then they exchange words with the other people them. Say, would they sell the country by parts? Now wait no more. Eh? Right? Not to then they said the president go launch 4 marine boats there. Eh? So why we still they see illegal fishing? To go la they left usai enough for left. Usai we the Sierra Leoneans then we are not patriots. Eh? We are not patriots, Sierra Leoneans. The man in at the boat. They do illegal thing with Chinese people. Then they give free talk back. Say this country will they sell land on? Will they sell land? Will they sell land by parts? Eh? Why? How much them go pay you? How much them go pay you? For make you do so to your country. Then where the small boats then go, they not get fish. Because to go don't get waiting for catch waiting not for catch. Sierra Network investigate illegal fishing in Sierra Leone. I'm working on it. Soon it go there out. I left Dandy because as I talk if they on me. I don't know when Sierra Leoneans say we go be a patriot. Chinese man come meet yourself say, "Lord go fishing," and I go say no. We know they do one because you the fisherman, now that fish that you the eat pa. Now that fish that you family they eat pa. Now that fish that you community go eat from. Now they make Chinese man can drag. We not today. Then for fish. But we defend them back. Time will tell. By tomorrow, on Monday latest, the video will be out. Illegal fishing. How comes then to go and they enter with water with no name, no flag? When they see the boat where they video them, then begin rush for pull everything for me they run go. And Salon people and inside the boat they exchange words with other Salon man them. Saying I lie the KCF, they no go side and they go. Almost then Chinese man and they go pay you for sell you country like that. Amos. Sierra Leoneans, we need to wake up. Then we already can feel saying that the politician they no more. No? Because if then Salon man then they, not the then Chinese man then they with unnamed boat, unflagged boat, trust me, it no go happen. But hey, being unpatriotic to a country, I pledge my love and loyalty. How? I'll continue. Before we get Albert Lance and I can give you the update. Nakovac will they say make people and keep their celebration and the event extremely modest. And so with this new strain of virus, When they say 70% more faster for make it transmit. They say they're not quite sure if it kill quick past coronavirus. They say but the threat then they try for see on the sidelines, it will cause danger if you reach Salone. Merry Christmas, stay safe and be vigilant. And so na vaccine. But however, about Lansana don't call and don't give you updates. Sierra Leoneans them. Just today, I read now the news say the new variant within the try for CCD na the UK. It's like say it don't appear na Nigeria. Then just before Canada show, they say it's like say it don't appear back na South Africa. So now Africans, where would they make them out say we this coronavirus na nothing to we? Like South Africa, they say it don't begin ravage day. It don't begin ravage day. Na South Africa. So if we and the people always still work out that conspiracy theory say they were na man made you in this Africa they make mot, then go come with one for which is not Africa. It look like say if na you believe they don't count them. When they say this one they work in Africa. That's how the UK. They kill better one in Africa. So that's the reason we for make we able for wake up. If not, it not go fine. It not go fine no. If Salone mistake that new one they boss day. That one way then they talk say they Nigeria now and now they say it kill better one South Africa. We don't want an Salone. We don't. But Tansan, just hold on. We'll count you back. Make I just cross this part, please. We'll count you back. Just hold on. But Sierra Leoneans need for wake up. The first talk then say Africa need for wake up because the worst go come. And now they say the worst it then a road they come for Africa. Because Africa would don't knock chest too much say this coronavirus not too for we. So that new how they don't go make. If you believe saying I make then they make her. Better wake up. I have a feeling. I might be wrong. I go sit down and back talk say I'm wrong. But I get a feeling say Sierra Leone will soon go on lockdown. But you know what they wait for? Make the president and the first lady they don't finish then lad it done. We see they don't finish and done. Maybe they get one or two fumble we need for return. We go pan the holiday. We need for left Salone come back. As they come back, then they lock your port. You go say Triple be talking. I have a feeling. Unless if then they wait for that 400 million. Unless if they wait for that 400 million. Dollar for that MCC. Something let me then go left the airport. But I have a strong feeling a lockdown is coming. I have a strong feeling. See, as they don't done the lady that right line, you know, they pay better one. As they don't done, then get one or two fumble, let we go. Let them turn back, then they lock the domots. Now some of the people they already they right now. We not don't get this Maconi why they talk so. Ain't that? You go talk come back, say to people, I don't know. If you see them not do it, then they ain't gone for that $400 million. But then they foresee they for cancer. Oh. Now they go, now look the things that will happen during the week. I don't know why people in the last say Triple in a case. But I don't say not to go at the talk. Triple and the man still behind the mic. Now the last Saturday this inside the year. We'll go get this. So it is what it is. They learn like how say. Okay. Let's go to go quick. So we'll go open the line. We'll go can talk. Dr. Isatu, it is listening right now. It is up in the air. They making way to Salone. Eh? Godspeed. Safe journey. Enjoy the ride. And we don't send in anger for the can give you updates. Ka Usman Toli be the give you update. But you know how the internet did. So it is what it is. Jenny Sabangwa says, Tripoli, you not go reach Salon, no hope for the best. Yes, it's nice. They hope for the best. But if reality kick in, we need to advise with people for do what is right. We need for do it right. Alright. Let's continue. During the week, we'll be lancing Aisha Johansson, then be appoint him a member of the World Football Summit Africa, the advisory body, and be included inside it. Sunday, we will get 12 new confirmed cases, 0 death, and 2 new recoveries from coronavirus. On Sunday, Vicky Romo, we know say he be promise say he go analyze small the auditor general in reports. We have big opportunity for share Vicky Remo in analysis where he do by the auditor general in report. John McCollin podcast on Sunday be deal with the little shift. If you be listening, you know how that one day been go. ACC be welcome the release of the auditor general in reports. And the ACC be tell we say not to mere opinion. The Auditor General in reports be expose massive corruption in all the MDAs them. Holding 2020 presidential media cocktail and say the president be romance with the Fourth Estate na salon. The new executive of Pentecostal Fellowship be pay courtesy call on Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio na status. ACC want make me say they don't kickstart NACOVAC investigation on the 2019 Auditor General report. On Monday, we will get 0 new confirmed case, 0 new death, and 0 new recoveries. Omar from Minneapolis, they ask if Albert Lansana and be all in passports. No, they not all and because Albert Lansana don't reach long before the president's give die updates day. Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio be turned sword for the construction of a foreign service academy. Yes, the president say before you go represent Salon, now that country, now you get school where you get for go. You get school where you get for go. So that's school then we don't turn sword for him. On Monday, we'll be deal with health talk with we doctor. Isatukake Jalo, where the topic now be oxygenation, hypertension, and stroke. And we will be listening, we know say we learn a lot. On Tuesday, Parliament be ratify the 2021 national budget. There is an article from we media na Calabash newspaper we say it be the asked question who that kill the Lance Corporal Saidu within they call Elias Little na Salon. For Transform 34 Military Hospital, King's Production say they go fund a 100-bed pediatric hospital, but it do am through the office of the First Lady. Now they incorporate social responsibility, but they not just they do and so, but they say they do and through the office of the First Lady. Same soup ogiri they laugh kinda for smell. APC they ask, how na the mondo so now? SAPP answer, the soup sweet, give me chance na me own tone. It's a satire written by the monk. We all know who than the monk, Teacher Lemp Lemp. On Tuesday, we began 9 new confirmed cases, 0 death, and 4 new recoveries from coronavirus. We'll be share breakfast, lunch, and dinner 2020, which will be learned. We'll share on our Facebook because we don't deal with that. And on Tuesday, we get Abdul M. Fatima, Campaign for Human Rights Development International. We'll be getting for the last time inside 2020 for making can give you updates. You've been there, you know how that conversation they being go. On Wednesday, after all man, they say, Nakovac, and so on, I don't do. Nakovac say, they don't know why the Auditor General they lie for them. So then get at the 47 laptop with the Auditor General be they look for. Then care and go na ACC. ACC received the 47 laptop, say it day in them possession now, and the preliminary founding we then get for say the laptop are not match within the procurement form say. Then get 47. I don't know, they can sign a Kinjimi then they sell laptop there. Laptop they want people like I didn't go get at them. But the 47 laptop, ACC say, not waiting the procurement form say. So it make you wonder why make they not be show the Auditor General but then prefer for go show ACC. Or then if you say ACC not go dig fine, then go just count the number and say, oh, don't get a 47 on a go. Good luck with that. Freetown City Council want make me say. Then catch one your man. Na Bambara Spring. What does say Bambara Spring day? Only Central man ain't gonna know Bambara Spring. Then catch na Bambara Spring. It is going to under the bridge. In fact, the last day I passed the bridge no did again. We were small. Water be used for run from Odokoko. Take and pass na Bambara Spring. Take go under the bridge na Godrich Street. E pass na Sane Abacha Street, Kisi Street. Then e go pass na Obasai. Oba Bridge. Na so that water they be the run. But Joti don't full up yonder. Austin don't build under that bridge day. Before when we were na clay. Na be they down that bridge day. Clay. And be they pull clay under the bridge. Na Bambara Spring. But now. Nothing no they now na pure dirty box. And then we don't want people them. Not for to go dirty day. This person where Freetown City Council catch. They don't sentence her to 3 months imprisonment. But you know what's in na the saddest part, Paul? They say na illegal waste service provider. We mean say they get what they call clean salon. They not register there. And they go and get at the dirty them from houses then them pay. It can't turn on a Bambara Spring. So they meet her on the heights. They begin for a pay a court. They sentence them to 3 months imprisonment. Pada postine, some people not glad. Say the sentence was too harsh on the young man. Why make them for go sentence them to 3 months imprisonment? For go to read dirty no more. Why mean they not make a let just pull the dirty day or make it clean Bambara Spring? As somebody say make it clean Bambara Spring, I'm like, man, you don't even know before that day I sentence that man. Because not to picking dirty day under. But anyway, it be happy a court too. So Freetown City Council, they don't begin take people for to go dirty. They don't begin happy a court. They don't begin sentence people them. So be aware so that you not go fall victim. We don't talk about this 47 laptop just now. On Wednesday, we will get 6 new confirmed cases, 1 death, the one we'll talk about, and 6 new recoveries from coronavirus. Matayanobi says, and he said them for sentence and more than that. On Wednesday, the president, he will tell you, he say, you where they fly go salon. Then go begin for all your passport. I think I need to ask the Director General if they don't begin them. It's all late now, but tomorrow, by Monday, I go get word for we. We go get for ask them. And I then we've been deal with Naya on Wednesday. For say now, salon immigration, go the all way passport and go retain them. We want to say thanks to all the one the way they follow we on Twitter. we don't finally get 10,000 followers. Now we take gladness to pull and come on Twitter. We can't with na. We pull and come on Twitter, can't with na Facebook. Now somebody say, what one are they glad for? With all the deceptive news zone at the game. But at least we get 2 or 3 people them. We be answer the person. Say CRI network now they give deceptive news. It just depend on the side of the fence when team up. Okay. ACC, the investigation be confirmed say the generator donated by the Chinese may actually then cry and go Zimi hospital and he still did it. But however, ACC be land for say mistake been there. Because the paper, the form, the sheet, whatever you may call it, the fixed asset form, say the generator for be 50 kVA. But we then go there na 65 kVA and they meet. So then they claim say na person administrative mistake. However, at this stage, we get sufficient evidence for confirm say there is no missing generator and the generator where the Chinese then donate na incident so where then they use. Na Zimi. They say all the physical and technical property, including the visual and the serial numbers them and the markings them, they look the same with the generator. But if you listen that video about that generator, there is a video of somebody who claims say in a, na the hospital day. I don't know, go listen and back, but it's like say he said not be use the generator it. Maybe na me no you fine. But ACC say na the generator then they use. Ah well. Na ACC findings. On Thursday, we'll be able to share Dr. Aissatou Kake Jalor in video where he will take the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. We get also Tony Ture Jones in don't take the Moderna vaccine. We get a couple of people in I don't take them. We get Adam Abak in New York. He said don't take the vaccine. I don't know, was it, I don't forget the name. However, somebody will be commenting last time they talk about the vaccine. We see himself don't take when a part of Sarah Network family, So the Sarah Network, we don't send people anymore. We don't take the vaccine. So now they watch the with eye. And they will send before. So anything, then go let we know. On Thursday, we get 7 new confirmed cases, 0 death and 0 new recoveries from coronavirus. On Thursday morning, the bank governor be there na 98.1. So there is this rumor we say money short in a salon. And they ask the bank governor, say, bank governor, sir, do you then say money short in a salon? And the bank governor say, yes. And people they keep the money. He said even to the last time because of COVID-19, because there's a picture going around where people and they show money where they print inside May 2020. The bank governor said the last money where they print, na Sri Lanka na they print am. Sri Lanka na they print am. The last money. Imagine. He said because waiting do, the line be too long and will be need money in a salon. He said right now they don't put in for money back. And that money they go come inside January. Mid-January. So now in the action at the station say, so you mean say na so money go they short in till mid-January? Now I say there is nothing we can do. He said there is nothing we can do. Oh, not get them, we not get them. Eh? The bank governor not a politician. He not a lie. If Salon government not get money, then no get her. So people can say the bank governor na wrong statement na it talk so. Then say he need somebody for Canada media for can talk because he not sabi talk. Now it don't cause more panic in the market. For say money no dey na the country and the bank governor back don't can attest say money no dey. Eh? The bank governor say nothing not the way they able to. Say money come. If they not get them, they not get her. So why they going ala? Why they vex? Money not day. Money not day. Now they three people coming. Even yesterday on DJ Basin show, I talk and say we need for try for popularize the digital system. In Sierra Leone, most people get Airtel money or Africell money. Like right now, we cash at forget na saloon. That's where you go and use the digital system. Then cut out the fees where they make salon people no one for user. Salon people no one for use this digital money because obviously it's a system that they use it, so then they pay fees. So right now, instead of the bank governor come say make it come with an agreement with Airtel and Africell because there's a way where you go able like the one that they go to bank for go to line. No, there's a way where you they do now. You they able get from your bank, you transfer them to Airtel money. You they transfer them to Africell money. You they transfer them on your phone. The money. But why make people need to do that? Because they charge fee. So the salon man, before he pay that fee, he prefer he go na bank, he go to line day. He wait there for hours. Just look how can think. He wait there for hours. You need to transfer. Because at the end of the day, if you want for cash that money they back, you get for pay another fee back. So because of all them fee then they what's in happen? Then they go to bank, then go take the raw cash. So if he be say cash don't short in, instead the bank governor he pull the limit on $10,000. Then he don't pull limit. You know, say before salon, then he say na $10,000 now you forget na you and blah 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 at one time or for go withdraw money. Now no, they not get no limit. Now you can do them as you like till then get cash. Then say because people and they keep the leons, they want the $1 this and that. So they use that day for make them people and they go release the dollars them. Release the leons so they get in their possession. The one they owe the hoard. But now, me feel to say, na the Africell and Airtel, na in the banks them for go make contact with so that most of them are kituma then get Airtel money. Most of we people then get Airtel money and Africell money. When they go to market for buy, they actually take Airtel money, then transfer the money, then take no charge. Then go transfer from the bank, then go to the shop, then Airtel money day. Why can't we just go electron? That simple Airtel money can help us in Sierra Leone. But Saloma no one for do anything. And you don't need the internet. You don't need the internet. Me na people I use them every day. Not to say you need internet, no. But we can't find a way for make with people them come inside. Because of them fees the way they, Saloma don't frown at them already. As you tell positive the same for you, tell me, then they charge. Now the first thing then the way they talk. Then they charge. David Banks will say the banking system then for digital exile. The exile is just like the cash app is just like the Airtel money in Sierra Leone. And the Africell money. I don't know, maybe some of we not they use them. Now I make. But they have it. But no more, then they charge the half charges and then any people are afraid for. Even right now, there is a way where you they send money in a salon. Even in a through Western Union, you they send money in a salon where it just go on Airtel money. The people they not even need for go for say they go collect on a bureau. But then people there, they no one come pay for advert for make we do one for them. Before that, then go tell the people, and now say, look, una go tell person. The people don't determine how we send money. Una can't tell we where they send money. When they say salon people, then they don't want to pay for adverts. Now they tell them, oh, yeah, now the road to Salone from the diaspora. Then go land. But now so the bank governor say. And me think say we need for go digital. We already have the system. Like where money shorting, so they need for get a deal with someone and they take off the fees them. So that people them go able for use them as they like. I like now 1 week, 2 weeks. Introduce them. So when people possibly go buy pepper safe na market, he able to use that digital system. They say, waiting a year tell money number, he show them, he send them to them. You the team up they get and you say dog receiver, you take your pepper commodity. Easy. But if not this money, the governor said almost million where they try for print 85 million notes. Then they try for print. We just they print money. We just print back on inside me. Or they can print back there. They wonder. Then they exercise the money where they can print. They go because with money they use out of Sierra Leone. So with money still this alone. But they print more every day. Then they tell say them we don't go born them. They wonder how money they fall. They need for wake up and come with the digital system. I about someone say AAA the fees ain't too much. I know. Now make I say if they want for a user and they need for try for reduce the fees and popularize them so that people can go able for user. I they tell you now as you want for send money for person. Not send and they almost 500,000 if you send them to person, almost then they pull. For you send the money, I think that they pull 5,000 na your account. Then the person will go take the money, then they pull 15,000. So we want to send per person 500,000, just make them 515,000. And make sure so you get 520,000. So 20,000 don't go pan fees. In case you don't know. We need for wake up on that system day. I make most of the time David Banks will say, I make you there in Nigeria and Ghana they talk about alert. You don't get the alert. We need for popularize them. I think they will print less. Jenny Sabango, I say some of the money they Guinea and Liberia. Okay. On Thursday, we'll be talking about the Auditor General in report. On Friday, when at Christmas, they will be joined DJ Base. We'll be getting Christmas in Corona. And we'll be share what we wish. Merry Christmas to all with family. Then I am. Matayanobi say the handling of paper bills in Sierra Leone is very poor. Some people they keep the money in their house. And the way then they handle the bills themselves. Then full arm, wrap arm. I think. Do you think we need to? We'll see. We will see. Now continue. What all things there network go do? So we will left them. On Friday we get when at Christmas they will get 18 new confirmed cases, 0 death and 0 new recoveries. And I be don't tell we today we get 0 new confirmed cases, 0 death and 4 new recoveries. Public education on public education. You know, saying I see his way the minister, Dr. David Moinina Senga don they do. He say how they support education na your own community. I want make we come 2021. Please have that in mind. How you go support education na your community. The honest Bicoma trophy be happen. We all know saying that thing way it can do every year. So it happen. And it don't happen. People they ask now one part the picture than the way you see. And it say na Chei Koko na him be start time. And since when they start time, it don't they happen. Person they ask say why you know Ernest Bicoma trophy t-shirt. Before that, na in Timo they support. Eh? I say why na in Timo they support? We know to Timo they na Salono. Arsenal. Nah, well. We should get an answer for that. We see again the first family. From the first lady, he do a bunch of donations. Na hospital na Freetown and around. And then he left there now. Then they na Bonthe Island. Then they get some nice over there. Get ATVs. But I will give them credit small. I see the first gentleman when I the president. And we all know say they wear the face mask. And the first lady self wear face mask. I mean they get a ride now the ATV, you know, eh? You get a nice over there. Myself, I want one like that. Of course, you want to donate them for me. I get to side for ride them. I get to side for ride them. Myself want one. But then they Bonthe Island right now. And things and they happen nobody for Christmas. I make I ask you who start say, if you be this alone now, who say for day? Who say for day? But to get for good day. Some people they talk because there was an event to say the president be the talk na Monday they talk. People then they say why the president go talk Monday Bonthe na Shabro place. Why no talk Shabro? Well, maybe not sabi talk Shabro. But me, don't tell we say me roots. We need for go Bonthe. We need for go na that roti funk. Remember ask this day. Go fend with Shabro people them. We need for come up with a way for make Shebra not die in a salon. They mean they intimidate them. They want kill them for we and we not agree. We not agree. So we go see. Now let's let people reach salon. Let's cross the water reach over there. Yeah. Matter no be say he say Tripoli they are not kill me and Tripoli no they ever kill nobody. Eh? You got to call us say Tripoli. You like fame palava. Who say? Eh? And it's true. Like I said, a lot of things start put on the table, and this time the last Saturday inside 2020. But me will begin call to panelists them. Make we waiting and get for we. Yes, Tony Ture Jones. Waiting a summary for the week, sir.
Yeah, me summary I'll go. The first one, me said don't take me vaccine today, and I feel normal, you know. Just like any regular pain where you go feel where you go take tetanus injection and just that kind of way that they feel, but they know like me mood and everything just normal, the same. So if somebody get opportunity for take because you get people that would say, oh, you get mind do for go take this and that, blah blah blah. You know, people that get their own take. Somebody tell me say mark of the beast, blah, blah. People that get their own perception. But I believe in science. That's like I just give me reply with me tell them say I believe in science, say I believe in Jesus Christ in terms of they have people that want to be scientists them. So I believe in we hope for the best. And if somebody wants to say where you hit just now where you talk about e-cash, or virtual cash, wherein if the government or the Bank of America, Bank of Sierra Leone governor or we wouldn't be able for see how they be able for bringing the mobile companies them like Airtel money or Orange money or Afri money and everything go for cushion the cash problem with in the face which is true. But again the problem I'm not like for say this like at the brag, but I mean before I left Salon Cam, I'm the corporate and SME manager for Airtel Money. And I will tell you some of the problems them we may face. We are in not to just the commission is high, but again the other areas then we in a serious problem now the cash points them, especially when they talk about gas station, they talk about bars, they talk about stores them. You understand? Because not to just people then a market no more, because then they are at a convenient point, the areas then they want to mention for make they able to use virtual cash. But again, the problem we need to face with them is because even when I sit down with them one to one, they talk to the managers then or the owner of them outlets and even this free mall and everything, then go start for begin to say, oh, una commission small, una the give, we una the waiting. So when you talk about the usage,
Who
you
that they
understand?
say the commission small?
The outlets them like them place them they don't say now go MP or go
Okay,
talk to the owner,
okay.
we get MP and say I want make you they do virtual cash, let people then they buy gas to Airtel money or anything and they you go tell you say yeah I'm not, I mean I don't mind for doing, but the commission what they get at the end of the day too small. It's like I get forget post you for the sit down way because you know say the you the virtual cash you get forget points where you go buy the cash, where you go get somebody go now then guy the way in the street say but I need money get 100,000, you put the fee on top, then the person send the virtual cash on your phone. So let's say you want for buy gas, you gonna MP for buy gas, definitely then get forget terminal. You tell them almost you want, say I want petrol na so I want 100, you pay the 100 and the fee. But them now they tell you say when they go cash out, then they cut money and then they make the profits with them for make. They know they get too much incentive. So I feel say the mobile companies them get a role for playing. And them more get a role because by so doing you're able for drive retention. Because the whole reason why make you find out say them bringing them value added service here and I follow you able to drive retention. Wherein if somebody they use your phone and that in number they nine people they know where they send money, you're not going to want for change that SIM day. So now then get work for the mobile companies them. Even they really because this is an opportunity. It's really an opportunity where they can tap into. I think they just need for clothes, then commission or then waiting because now that make when you go send money, you feel too much. Then cut I got for pay 13,000 or I got for pay 7,000 or I got for pay this because them the people then we get them cash points them we now they we get the POS we call them point of sales or point of whatever machine them. Then they go to see then they make better money. Because remember, so when you pay that money, not to then get all that money there. Some of that money they go to the mobile company. You understand what I mean? And that's what them do. So it's like you get then they make commission per that fee the way you pay for every time when you send money, say you have to pay that fee on top. That money some they go to them and some they go to the mobile company where they operate that particular POSD. So I feel say now then the mobile companies the governor or whatever need for bring them on board, just like you likely say, get a meetings with them. You understand? Talk to the mobile operators, them wherein they can able for work on the commission. You understand? They cannot probably give free because if you give free, you don't discourage them outlets and they for make them let them accept because they self want for make money. Then go tell say no, the person we are put with the work na me shop or whatever. You know they get time for making able for operate the machine because you get over 4 5 people them where they can buy at one time, one go. And so which means it is slow the process because remember say this person go for show you the total amount almost a buy, you send the money through the virtual and then the machine and some time can they get technical problems. So then you go send the money, you know even register at the machine quick because then they deal with network. You understand the machine not go able for print and quick or go late because even I remember before they come they try for roll out Okada for make we call them merchants. Low Okada they use Airtel money. It was very difficult because we all know the essence. Yeah, Okada want for receiving money quick and you go. So but what see we the first for do then say they want me suggest to me finance director then say it was wherein we able for every quarter we do a draw wherein if they see people then they win bike then they win other things them. You understand it? Because we go take and say the person will use Airtel money, the IS for get a threshold, say we go do a raffle the way somebody go win bike. If Okada man see copy win bike, himself go get that or say, Mr. I can't begin receive, I can't begin accept Airtel money or Orange money from your Okada business. Because themselves they tell you, say, oh no, we no get them for team up because police they always they run out away. So you look at all the inconvenience. It's a good suggestion. It's a good suggestion, especially at this crucial time, especially now we get all these challenges with cash not sufficient at the market. I would say it's a brilliant idea. If only they can buy into it, it's a good thing. But the main thing, just like I said, is the commission side. Then the other area where I just want to hit on real quick now when we talk about this asset stuff. You understand? We are in this laptop and everything. I mentioned at the last time. I know I'm labored on that particular point again. When they receive some of the items and the or way they give them out to people. You understand? Just like I say, you get your asset register. The person come, if I get forgive 5 people their laptop, I take the laptop in serial number, I put on, I update me fixed asset register, I make them sign. So for every time we auditors then come, either Protivity, either Price Water Company, either KPMG, whatever company where they can audit with and they make ready available. So when you come with and say, you guys give laptops them to people them, or not to even laptops, or probably transmission equipment them, because then they will get so many and give them period and they, you understand, they want for no who side and they, you not get for take the audit to pass. If they do, probably they do forensic audits where they want for deep down, and the reason why they don't go do forensic audit where they audit for fraud and for other things them. Then you go say, okay, you have to go verify now 2-3 sites, they make you CCS of a few people that way, you know, CS. I want to see them people say yes, then get the laptop there. But if it's not a forensic audit, wherein now they want to see paperwork. When audit will come, just like I said the last time, it's not to for come thief man, it's just for make them give a true and fair view of waiting and see, depending on waiting and they come audit, or probably on compliance, probably on financial, or probably on whatever. You understand? So in a nutshell, what I try for say is assets, you understand, you get for we that now they work there. You know, the lapses with government is that we they treat government jobs or whatever with that kind of careless business that I will say laissez-faire and not care. You understand? They're making we institutions them, we parastatals, they're not making profits. Not that these institutions do not get what it takes for making them make money. They look like Seratel. Seratel should be competing with them more than mobile companies. Yeah, what we get. In Kenya, they have, when you talk about e-commerce, what you mentioned about right now, Safaricom in Kenya is the leading. They call it M-Pesa. They're the leading in terms of virtual money transaction in Kenya. You understand? These are all opportunities, and the more you gain grounds, the more you're able for expand, the more you're able for give employment. Some people say, "Hey, government not to employ, government not going to employ everybody," but government have institutions. Well, if they can build on those institutions, if we run with parastatals like we're running them like a private business, there is no way we're going to make loss. We're going to make, even if we not make loss, if we not make profit, there must be that break even. And break even at the point where you know they make loss, you know they make profits. You understand? So basically, what I'm saying here is that then kind of way then they'll make the audits. As you say, if any subsidy government wants to make Salon go before, if we want to control all the pitfalls, all the challenges we face right now, audit reports. Because I tell you something, I know they talk for that the woman we did it, you understand? Taylor, you understand? But that lady there, for me, at some point, she's very fair. She's very honest because administration go, administration come. She's been consistent. She's been consistent. You understand that now what's in her music. So if they get those things, take as a Bible, somebody they like the last time say, Parliament get a role for play. For every time where audit service gets challenges them, where they bring out. As you say, now the role of Parliament for run with those documents, put fire behind whoever is the permanent secretary or whoever way they receive them funds, and make them tie up those funds, make them make sure say they provide available receipts. There's no way we government, yes, government the credit, but there are documents where they always sign where they not file where they say yes, this transaction have been done, but we not pay it. But once it don't go, you know, say this na payment where you get for make. You understand them? Because you're liable because you don't receive the items them. If auditor come for audit, either you're not using the money, document for day. This is the problem where we get compliance issues. The whole problem we make Salon with this, so we know the progress with the lag behind. Not that there's no progress, but the rate at which we're moving, it's a slower pace because of compliance. Even when man go to the in a street, now because compliance, I know say for two an above case. Man go thief money, I know say an above case. You go do anything above case. The legal system, that above case. Everything we look at is in above case. So you don't care. But if you get to say, you know, say there is compliance in every area, 360-degree, right around the clock in any department, any ministry, any MDAs or any agencies. You make sure say, people they abide, and there are strict penalties when you default. Maybe a salon go move. You go see why you make another place here. We not get anti-corruption, but we you eat candy. You dey take the paper, you put inside your car. We cannot you put an trash. Why you dey do that? Because the compliance level, if they catch you, you know the penalties where they be. You know the penalties. If we begin to replicate those things, we begin to copy those best practices. Salon, I tell you, it's too small. It's too small. For the salon we did with the sofa, so it's too small, bruh. You know, I know I still talk plenty because a lot of people then therefore can't say things them way. But I tell you, Salon, if we really, the laws are the books, they get people they really enforce them, not to just get under the books and stay dormant, they become effective. I tell you, Salon, it could be the next Rwanda. Because now Virgin grown, now a place of for invest, a lot of opportunities, lots and lots of opportunities, gray areas are there. You understand? That I'm going to take Abraham.
Thank you very much, Tony.
Welcome, Abraham.
Yeah. We want to say happy birthday to you, Christina Cole, right there in Sweden. I want to believe say you birthday now on the 27th because also you day now on the 27th. So, and for most start the program, you're not talking nothing about birthday. You only talking now, wait, it on 27th. So we say happy birthday. We hope say all what you wish for you say for this day. To the grand Pekin, to the great grand Pekin, to the great grand Pekin, they all and go flood just like that. Happy birthday again to you, Christina Cole. Make look out us friend, make we waiting you get for you. Yes, us friend, you get the platform, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Triple A, for giving me the platform, and thanks to brother Tony TJ Jones for his eloquent contribution. And I just want to take few looks inside here. Somebody mentioned about social living. I just want to take them quickly for bringing to other things. It's very good the possibly talk about social living. Because when you think of human being, we are social organisms, and we the mortal man are highly social beings. In fact, for that this COVID, they get problem with discipline, they go now, and then they go now other place, there are other aspects. But how to settle most of these things, that socialism actually based with democracy. But you know, go left socialism all the way, especially when the country they develop. Because when you look at the social discourse, that the social discourse where they hold on mortal man, now also in behavioral patterns. So if you're able to address those social aspects, that now they bring socialism. But actually, what they do now is socialism in disguise. Way some of country do for try for helping people them. But because of it get other areas the way they cap up, other laws the way they govern them in terms of socialism. For that's what they say, well, not see socialism, not see democracy. But that's actually the governments then get to look into. And waiting will make them achieve that particular module of governance in terms of socialism. Now, when they study mortal man in behavior, say in an animal, but the animal are different organism with the higher instinct. If they get behavioral pattern, if they get people that way they get how do they call themselves? So they get behavioral instincts. Like leaders say, when they get behavioral instincts, when a behavioral deficiency, then they behave. They say, how this person how they behave so bad, how this president they behave so, or how this minister they behave so. So all those kind of things then they get for incorporate. But when they study, and most of the one they incorporate, then they study this cause why they tell you every day when they call them anthropology. That's like they study the human being. When you behave so, you know why they behave so. What is this? So when person they approach, you know, we don't say this person, look when you wear dirty clothes, you know, trying to find out why make and so. Or this person, look at now smoke man, you don't want to know why he brings so. So you go address those issues, right? They bring about socialism. So coming from there now, looking at this area outside this bank governor talk about hoarding of the money because of people and the panic. The area where maybe have to look into now the aspect of the thing, now two things, you don't know what they call quantitative easing. And the quantitative easing what you do, they try for print more money. But it's happening in an environment wherein we owe money now people they don't keep am. The circulation. And then they do the quantitative easing for boost up the economy, wherein they go increase the money, wherein the commercial banks and go lend people them. So you see, say it don't bring the quantitative easing in an area where there is money, but it is just being hoarded. Then you go get for reflect the time where in the bank governor been giving a speech where he change some conditions there. But he tell we the conditions there where some of the people where they come, the investors there, where the way that they pay money, what government they do the deals. So then you look at the other area back, say, well, now what did happen now? Now the actual money, not to the dollar, now the money where the central banks and they receive, so they go and deposit at the central bank. So the commercial bank they get this from the people there. Then you go therefore start to ask yourself now, say, well, what did happen now? Now because of the market economy, they know they work. Because you get imagine market economies what are the EMEs. Then you get this one where the quantitative easing they come inside, one are the QE. So you go therefore ask say now the money not the flow. You question, is it first of all because of one, we don't get a time where then we don't they hold people let's say and they hold them bank accounts because of commission of inquiry. Okay, then they get money, then they take, then they go put in the bank for keep for them. Say later they know say this post here, like just in a layman's view. So then you go think back, say, okay, then they get something will go on when at the white paper. Then they talk about millions of money don't lost. Then the question say, the money it don't lost in terms of they don't change them because when they go in a bank, then they always locate, say that this bank, I do they give the money, and they go disperse them. Then you go try for things, say, when the money don't come up, well, would they ask say the money not be good? They may pay them people there, they may pay them people there. Say like Nakovac, they see some people they get about 30 on people who they don't identify, so then they go. So you go ask yourself, so let people don't go put the money in a bank. So the next thing what they go do, they not go and change and still back to dollar. So it's believed said this is another how they call them the idea the kind of say in ITC say I know they say in IEB, so you go look and say okay, sometimes people then they will hold the money, senses are the host because of corruption. Because of them they try for keep money where they don't want to let people know. What then they do, then they keep another host, the physical money. Then you go ask say, well no, now they try and they keep the money because then they fear the Then question yourself again. Some of them are micro business. Not your business where the man will take money keeper, you know go pay on a bank or you know go do this. So I ain't go able more hold money will go book now tell the bank not able to get money on an actual currency for give out. So you get for question this thing say, well, it might be because of people in the phrase they don't get money where they don't thief, but they don't go put on a bank, they don't want change. Then you go question yourself, say, well, not only people they actually they keep the money, or the NGOs they don't give the money out, or what about the currency? Then you go ask yourself again, say, if you don't stop the money where people and belong they get when $10,000, then you forget not more than that. If they miss an IOS and go take her. So obviously people then go keep her. Because you go look say when you do quantitative easing, you do them for increase the supply of money so that the money it cost it go lower. And now the way that one day happen only when other money they in circulation. But we now the other way we do with quantitative easing by printing more notes when the money there somewhere. Let's say answer for line, fireable bond that money there. I don't believe say the government gets to go print more money. Because when they are printing money, we get forget what is the gross domestic exports. We products there, gross domestic products. Now, would they do 2.3% according to the revenue we get from that one day? You go pay Thomas De La Rue for them go print you money. So, in other words, you go question about what ACC can do. Today, I see an example I just give. See, if you apply them, you get an issue. What did they do? Then go right to him for go investigate. If you not get a relationship with maybe Paulo Bangura or maybe Aku or maybe what he say. So I just feel say if they're able for tribal laws where they go beyond say, then think they will suspect them. We now don't suspect say we don't be 30 people there. We they check, we like show a bank account. We don't see the money there. We not say. Now, actually, because there's evidence, say, according to the engagement with the people that we don't do during the scope, what they do for engage the people and doing the auditing, then timing them, and then do a lot of communication, and there was significant factors what lead them to that directly for engaging people. Like because the first thing, like how Mr. Tony been there, that engagement, the way they do the scope of engagement. Once they don't do and they know say there's significant factors who they lead this. So obviously they will say, well, I'll relate this to STC. STC, you tell me when you care and go. I'll check your host. So some of these things they have to help because that money, let's say fire go burn. Now for Otifman, the only way when it go come, that somebody will go act like how do they call him Robin Hood. If they go thief for can't do good. If go thief that money, they can't pull them back in circulation. That's the only way it go circulate. But I'm not saying that they happen, but you go just question yourself, see, who are they keep the money? Not to them trigger them, not to them micro traders them. These are people that will be higher. And then the other option is, it's likely people who have taken the money, they are finding ways to do the money laundering, but they are afraid to keep the money in the banks because most likely the commission will say they don't see what happened with them. We don't want to, but we still want for body. No, just become neutral. So these are the things we go try for seeing na conspiracy the way they come, but the conspiracy, the reality when you go for look, say one of them will must be the reason why. And then if we left there, we come to the area where in that other area of who doctor been talk about this one through light today. Maybe they talk about that oxygen more. I'm waiting. I just want to explain to people them small. If you don't narrate at all, but you see the oxygen and you get what they call phosphorus in your body, and then you get back the other aspect. Well, now the food what would they take, what they relate to them in there. So you relate them to the stroke. When you talk about the stroke area, you talk about it cause high blood pressure, but sometimes we talk about what they call low cholesterol and high cholesterol. Then get one of the LDL and one of the good one and the bad one. So the only advice what they say sometimes there is certain fats they will they eat. Then get actually between the animal fat and the plant fat. The one that we now one molecule you get, they call a monosaturate. Then like the plant. Just like when they say butter and margarine, the butter now from their cow, now from animal. Then the margarine now from plants. So you know that was plant fat is more ideal to be used when you are eating fatty food in terms of using animal one at a high level. Because the one that the good cholesterol in they help for level the bad cholesterol. So you have a level where you get for take them in. So you know it cause cake when you blood vessel like you pipe it and they block. And when they begin block, then they block because of the bad cholesterol where they take and some other issues there. So those are the other areas where I want for taking on. The oxygen is very useful because now like the gunpowder where they inside the bullets. The bullets, not to in that bullet where they see so now something normally tip they go. The gunpowder now they move on. So the oxygen, now the energy where you get now your body, now they go pump and for come out. It acts like a gunpowder in your body. So that is very effective. And I hope so all they take the adherence of the COVID-19, we don't take what they go on so and people can get for adhere to them. Because immunity it fade. The immunity when they say they get at time it can fade. How the sick they go, it fade. And for try vaccinate people when at 7 point something billion, they get for take a long time. They are doing it in halves. Any country now half. So that we get for pray, say, Lord, they keep with distance, wear we mask, and do we washing up hands so that we're able for wait the time when we don't turn to come. But we still live fine at the least, except we get for putting money, we will get for standby, when they make it, we'll get her. But thank God, we go get people who are WHO. But meanwhile, we always advise to this law, wait for that turn, will turn come. And thank you very much for giving the platform. And I hope say everybody will adhere and the leaders and they continue for listening, putting our humanity in need. So that we're able to forget equity and fairness. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. Happy New Year in advance, and Merry Christmas to all. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, friend.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Yeah.